School, a place that prepares you for the outside world. It's where the mind meets theory and practice, and hopefully can blend the two into arms for reality. But do all students achieve this blend? Or do they just sit in class and absorb lectures after lectures? In some institutions, like Vista, avenues for practical applications have been made possible by the school administrations, and it's up to the students to find these venues. One such application or one such avenue is the Shine FM.
Shine FM is a non-commercial radio station broadcasting on frequency 103.1. The radio station, whose slogan is Radiating Life, can be tuned into from the university and its environs in the Lukenya Hills and in parts of Machakos and Kitengela. The staff working at Shine are mostly students, with technicians from the electronic media department of the university giving technical support and maintenance of studio equipment. We caught up with some of the industrious students' staff to learn some of their experiences.
I present the Iceberg show and the Black and White show. Iceberg is on Tuesday and from 7 to 10, and the Black and White show is from 7 to 10 on Wednesday.
I've been hosting the Mosh for a while, but now I've moved to another show called the Inside Show. That is a very informative show that runs on Shine FM from 3 to 4 p.m. every Wednesday. You know, working at Shine and still being a student and having other activities out there, it gets tricky to handle your schedule and to balance between all these things. Because Shine is a very good platform to learn, but it's also very tasking.
Because both as a student and a presenter, you have to do a lot of research for both classwork and the shows. Because each and every time you need to be informative when it comes to your show, and because your listeners have content already. It's not that you're speaking to a crowd that does not understand what you're talking about, because everyone out there in Kenya right now, people are very educated.
Working at Shine FM, it has taught me how to manage my time, the definition of having passion for communication. It's one thing to sit in class, but until it's on the field, that's when you get the real feel, and that's where you're tested.
Radio, unaweza kawa unasikiza radio lakini unafanya shughuli zako, like hauna ule muda wa kuchangia. Kwa hiyo unaweza kaingia kwenye radio ukakuta wanaochangia ni wachache sana. Ukafikiria labda hamna mtu anasikiza hiki kipindi. Yaani ile mzuka kidogo unashuka chini.
Theoretically when it comes to script writing, but at times you find that it conflicts with some of the things that we are doing at Shine FM. A typical example is the format in which we write our scripts. Advised in class, we are told to write our scripts in a certain mode, but then later on it's kind of conflicts with what we have at Shine FM 103.
I'm learning a lot and I can't wait to implement it within Shine. So yes, there are times what you learn in class, theory, complements what you do at Shine FM. The contradiction part is very little.
Okay. Being a student, there's a lot of theory that people are taught in class, and a lot of people treat it as still information, like it's a theory and what have you. But now having the opportunity to apply it, at that times when the theory you're taught in class conflicts or complements the stuff you're doing either on your show or on news.
Okay, sometimes it kind of conflicts, but what I learned is that, you know, the thing, media changes with time. It's not something that is very stagnant. So maybe what you're taught in class might be something that was written at a previous time. I'm not saying that the books are outdated or something, because media changes like every second something new, somebody's coming up with something new. So there are stuff which you'll find, the basics are very important, because once you learn the basics, it means you have the foundation. Now I use that foundation to apply. You have to be somebody who can adapt to change. And that's one principle that should apply. Adapt to change, learn, and always be ready to learn. No matter how good you think you are, always be humble and be ready to learn.
What advice would you have for people who feel that Shine FM is an involvement by the just by the way opportunities that are offered at this university?
There's an important verse I usually love quoting, that is Luke 16:10, which says, "Whoever can be trusted with very little can be trusted with much. Whoever can be dishonest with a little will also be dishonest with much." So if you're there and you're thinking, oh, Shine FM is very little, this is or involvement, this is a student radio, and you can't even, somebody can't trust you with that because you're not even thinking of applying to that. What makes you think that when you go to say there, you can be trusted in working for a media house, a big media house, for example, like the Standard or Nation Media Group? What makes you think?
Unaweza kufunzwa kufuga kuku darasani, kuambiwa kuku anafugwa hivi, lakini ukiletea ule kuku ufuge moja kwa moja itakuwa tofauti sana, kwa sababu labda unamuona kwenye picha, unavyomuona kwenye picha na unavyofikiria kwenye fikra zako ni vitu viwili tofauti. Hivyo ninavyosema kwamba wale ambao wanafikiria kwamba kufanya kazi kwenye involvement na Shine FM ni kupoteza muda, wanakosea sana. Yani ile practical ile ni muhimu sana.
In every society, we recognize that we have both doers and those who laze about. In fairness and shame, we highlight one such person.
I woke up late first of all because I decided not to go for class, so I was asleep. And then I came to the TV room from like 10 there. Now I've been there. It's like around almost lunchtime. I usually observe. After the class, I think I go to my room, check if my roommates are there. If they are doing something fun, I do it with them. If not, I come to the TV room since I don't have a computer. I mainly came to school to learn. The club's part wasn't part of what I came for. So I don't have any clubs or activities. I find them strenuous in the classes.
As students, we need to be equipped for the real world, which is a working world. And for us to prepare for it, we need to take advantage of the opportunities presented to us for gaining the practical experiences. So, what are you doing about it?